So this video isn't appropriate with some colourful content, so you've been warned. So what have I learned about this year? Number one, being sick sucks. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. You can hear it in my voice. The first couple of days were really bad. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk. Half my exes are probably like, yay! As you can hear, my nose, my throat is still pretty bad. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if it's a virus or flu, cold. I have fucking no idea, but I've been like this for 2 weeks. I only managed to get one shift of work done at my normal job because I'm just too sick to work. But I'm still trying to go out and enjoy life. It's not doing too good. It's just really cold here in Adelaide where I live. And every day I'm like in consistent pain. Like right now, I've got this weird stomach pain that I don't know. Like I have nothing in me, so I'm not like backed up full of shit. Even though my exes would say I'm full of shit, but no, I got some sort of, I don't know, bug. But I still just trying to get out there. I've come second overall for my last season of poker that I played recently. Um, I think I made 9 final tables out of 12 games. So I'm pretty impressed with myself. It's a new game, new season tonight. The only problem is, like I said, it starts at 11. But I don't usually buy until like 12. You can hear it in my voice, like I'm losing my voice. But there's some good people there. There's some interesting characters. So I've been off Facebook for a couple of days because people don't appreciate me. People don't respect me. And people that call themselves friends are not doing the friend thing. And I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of, putting up with fake people in my life. Considering that even though I've been really sick this week, I managed to go to the movies twice because I can't just sit on my ass and do nothing. So I went to see Jurassic Park. It was pretty good. I went to see Megan 3, 2, 2.0. It was not bad. I still think the first one was slightly better, but Jurassic Park is the worst classic in my book. I learnt that life is really short, and we could be here one day, gone the next. As you saw just recently, Diego Jota, the Portuguese player that plays for Liverpool, died horrifically in a car accident with his brother, and it's sad because he's only 28 and he's just gotten married and has kids, and he ain't here anymore. Someone that has just started life and now is gone. A good person. I lost my brother this year. Another good person. And then there's people like me that are not good people that still stay around, and it's like, why do I stay around? I'm hard on myself because in my past I've made mistakes, and I'm not that person now. If I could change some of the stuff that I did in my past, I would. I've hurt people and I have to live with it. I wasn't perfect. I'd never mean to hurt someone. Physically, mentally, I would never. Because that's not me. Look, I have been battling with BPD for a very long time. It's something that, it just doesn't go away. Some days I'm better than others. Just give me a sec. Sorry, I just had to stop the recording for a minute because my throat was gone. I don't ever want to hurt anybody. It's not me. When I go to poker or do Facebook or YouTube vids, people don't get to see the real me. Because I put on a show that, is sometimes immature and crude and rude. But it's not me. I do it because I just don't want people knowing who the real me is. Hang on. Okay, that's better. I just have to cough up all my shit. I try not to be the real me, because I don't want people knowing what a nice guy I am. So I am immature. And I've been through too much this year just alone to show that, you know, I can take it. Yes, my hair is actually looking normal for once. I know, right? You're probably thinking, what's underneath that? And no, I do not have anything wrong with my hair. For now. But I have been struggling with my health, and I have been struggling because man, this throat's really fucked up tonight. I'll have to stop this video every now and again because of my throat. I met up with someone about a week or two ago. Met her at like a shopping centre, and like, yeah, she was pretty and all. I even bought her a pie, and I thought we'd be mates, and pretty much ignored me since. Another person that was so confident of hooking up with me and seeing me, saying, you know, we've never got to meet, we should meet because I like you, I want to hook up with you and shit. And that one ignores me too. And there's another one that I've not met that keeps saying, oh yeah, we'll catch up, and then completely hasn't talked to me since. So I've been like, what the fuck? You know, I've done what I have, been a nice guy, and it doesn't get me anywhere. So it is what it is. Like, I'm not wasting my time with people that are not worth it, because I'll tell you something, all these people, they're not good enough for me. I've got a boundary now. I've got a boundary, and it is for me to have a relationship with someone, straight away they have to work, they have to drive, no drugs, completely no drugs. No drugs, no association with drugs, no marijuana, completely. Because I don't need someone that does drugs or marijuana in my life. When I bring a girl or partner over in the future, she can't do marijuana and she can't do drugs. Because it's not fair, because that's not me, that's not the sort of person I am, and as much as, you know, cigarettes are worse than drugs, I get that. Like, you know, marijuana is more healthier than cigarettes, but it's just something I don't want to be around. Because it's expensive and it stinks, and I don't want to be around that environment. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have friends that do that shit, but they wouldn't make good relationships. Because, you know, it's funny, most of the people that do marijuana don't even have a job. Don't even drive. They've got nothing. And they have the nerve to say to me that, oh, that I'm jealous because I can't be with them. What the fuck am I jealous about? You don't work, you don't drive, you smoke marijuana and you do drugs. What's there to be jealous of? Doesn't really make any sense, does it? You think you're happy with that lifestyle. It's not the lifestyle you want. And if you're really one of those sort of persons that don't even want to do anything with their life, then you've got nothing to really... It's like, I'll tell you something, these single mums, right? I just dealt with one recently that was completely up herself. Still had a ex-boyfriend or the kid come over every so often. It's like, yeah, you're still fucking. You're still pretty much together. And you're not going to fool me like you're telling me nothing's going on. Oh, fuck off. You're a stupid bitch that fucking trying to play dumb. I'm not stupid. I've dated too many single mums. Check the video in the 4 corners of your screen after this. I know what it's like to date a single mum now, and they're all the same. All the same. The ones that I've dated. So keep in mind, I'll make a video about this later on because people are so fucking stupid. I made a video saying my history of dating single mums. I didn't say all single mums are like that. Just the ones I've dated are like that. See, I've never dated an actual single mum that actually does work, does drive, doesn't smoke, doesn't do drugs. You know, got her head on straight. I've never actually met someone like that. And as I get older, I know that I'm going to lose my looks. I look good for my age, but I know that with every year goes past, you know, it's less time I have with my parents, less time I have with my dogs, and it's sad. I will die a lonely old man. Unless I do something about that in the meantime. Speculation. We haven't heard me say that word for a while, but, you know. But it is what it is. So, this video is absolutely killing me to make. Like, my stomach is sore, my throat's killing me. I've had to stop the vid so many times because, yeah, I talk for a bit and then my throat gets clogged up. So, I'm going to the doctor's hopefully Sunday. Got an appointment. Hopefully it gives me some antibiotics to clear all this shit up because, yeah, it's not good. I just want my voice back, pretty much. But, it's funny watching an ad for, Chesty cough liquid, dry cough liquid. It's not so much the cough, it's my throat. But yes, I'll get my clothes ready for tonight. As you can see, that over there's another hoodie I got from Temu. It's a lion's head. Oh, sorry, wolf head. Yeah, I got a lot of good stuff from Temu, actually, gotta be honest. People always ask me, is Temu worth it? Some things are. Like, for girls' clothes, if you're a girl that likes, you know, plaid skirts and you don't want to go to Dangerfield, Temu's really good for that. Temu's good for a lot of things. Keep in mind, you're not getting high quality brands, but you're getting what you pay for. But the thing is, some of the jumpers, even the one I bought like a fleecy like hoodie, it's so warm. It does its job. A bit small for me. I'm into extra large, so I think it's just an extra large. But that one over there, the wolf's head, that's some of the material is thin. You know, when you get a Temu hoodie, it's thin material, but some of them are alright. Some of the t-shirts are amazing, good quality. I'd say if you're a woman, there's a lot of perks at Temu. Just ignore the whole, oh, you get this discounted, you get this free gifts and shit. It's a pyramid scheme. Like, you've got to send to, yeah, it's not worth the time, honestly. And like, if you add something to your your cart, right, I guarantee you in a few days that item will have dropped by about $5 to $10. I literally, like, there was a hoodie that I was gonna get. It was $30. I waited a couple of days. It was $10. I know, right? So always add what you want to buy, and then when it goes down, because it will go down in price, then buy it. So that's what I would say to that. But I do have legit no time for people in this world that are just going to blow smoke up my ass. I know what I'm capable of getting. I know what I'm good enough of getting. And let me say something to you druggies and stoners out there, because I think you need to watch this. And unfortunately, a lot of my Facebook female friends are stoners, but keep this in mind, right? There's a reason why people are the way they are. Drugs and marijuana are so expensive, alright? Wouldn't you rather spend money on buying yourself some nice clothes or something nicer than drugs and cigarettes and marijuana? Wouldn't you rather have something to show for it? And you've got to understand, every time you get stoned and people are looking at you, you know what they're going to say, right? And if you are doing drugs or getting stoned, you do realize you can't drive when you're under that stuff. You're a danger to people on the road. You're a danger to yourself. And getting drunk to a point where you can't stand and you're, that's being stupid. Look, as you can see on my YouTube, I've been like that. It makes me an idiot. But I do it for entertainment purposes. Like, I do it because I know that I get a reaction. I know that people will be like, what the fuck? But I do it in entertainment purposes. Like, when I used to get drunk, and I've actually cut alcohol completely almost out of my system. I'm only drinking at best 1 glass a week. Not even, when was the last time I had alcohol? Yeah, that's because I worked it out that it's not the price, because I can afford it, but it's the fact that it's just making me more sick, and I don't want to go down that spiral. A social drink here and there is one thing, but when you decide to have a a 6-pack, an 8-pack, a 12-pack or something, then you're being an idiot. That's just being stupid. You have a drinking problem after that. And if you drink more than one night in a row, then you do have a drinking problem. Because there is someone, say 2 people on here that do have a drinking problem. You know you do. It's not good. You're killing your liver, you're killing your whole body. It's making you fat. Did you know that alcohol can make you fat? And it's actually not good for your stomach too. So, if you drink alcohol, it's not just the headaches and nausea feeling. You can get bad stomach aches too. It can make you constipated. And I think that people need to realise it's not doing you any good. Like, I remember when me and my fiance used to drink. She made me laugh with some of her drinking. I tell you that she was a very friendly drunk, that's for sure. But she knew her limits. Like, I don't remember any time where she drank to a point where she was vomiting. I don't think. Wait. Might have been maybe once, but not to an extent where, you know, if you get to a point where you're vomiting or got a headache, or I think after the 6th drink, I think after 6, then you're being stupid. I knew someone that like had like an 8-pack or 10-pack or 12-pack, or she drank the whole fucking thing, and she was doing a live stream, and you looked at her and went, "This is just bad. You're a menace to yourself and your body. No wonder why you can't have your kids when you're drinking like that." And the thing that always used to, and I know she watches my vid, and I don't give a fuck if you're watching. Fuck you, fatty. You say that, "I'm not overweight, I'm not fucking fat." That's calling the kettle black, honey. You're obese, and you know you are. When you look in the shower and there's more rolls than, you know, a Chinese bakery, you need to start looking after yourself. It's not healthy, and the amount you drink is disgusting. And you go on other social media apps thinking you're top shit when you got your fat ass hanging out, and you just, it's horrible. Do something about your weight. You'll have a heart attack, for fuck's sakes. And it's not just your drinking, it's your lifestyle. It's your lifestyle that you just sit and do nothing. Get a job. Get a license. Do something with your life. Some people can't help their weight because of medication. My fiance, you know, couldn't help it with her medication. And I know a lot of people that with their medication can't help it. But then there's people that can help it, but they choose not to. I'm telling you, being obese is not cool. It's a scary thing where one day you may wake up and the next you won't. Try to look after yourself and your health. I can speak from example because I'm a skinny little twig. Or as one fucking bitch would say, "You're like E.T. Oh, fuck you, fat bitch. Like I said, that one there. Rather be with guys that want to beat her up and hit her kids than fucking actually sort out her life. Puts her fucking legs up in the air for both guys instead of protecting her own kids. That's fucked up. The moment a woman chooses guys for sex over her kids, that's sad. I smell burning. Oh, it must be the wood downstairs. I got a stronger smell, so I could smell smoke from a while away. But what I mean, see, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here. Like, I dated a chick, and she's probably watching this. I don't really give a fuck if you're watching. That is so fucked in the head that she thinks she's in love with guys that, number one, she sends to jail and court stuff. Number two, that beat her up. Not once, not twice, but multiple times. Guys that will hit her kids. Like, literally, if someone smashed a bottle over my kid's head, I wouldn't have anything to do with that guy ever again. No, she'd rather just fuck him instead. She'd rather fuck these losers. And when she loses her kids one day and child support come and take it away, I'll fucking laugh. Because it's her attitude that sucks. That's all she cares about, is getting her root and wanting to feel like she's top shit. She hasn't been on Facebook for a while, and thank fuck for that, because she needs to get off that shit. There's some people out there that need help. And they wonder why they don't have their kids. They wonder why they're single. They wonder why, no one likes them. Get your shit together. Like, I'll go on Facebook right now. I'll give you an example. Because I'm not going to show it on, obviously, on the screen. But the shit that's on Facebook... Alright, so... Well, I've got to connect the internet first. Because I log into Facebook and the first thing I say is... How bad is it these days? Alright, so let's have a look. I don't even fucking... Oh, by the way, a lot of people are having Facebook problems at the moment with Messenger. Some of the messages not sending. I don't know what the problem is. I've had it myself done. A couple of my friends had it. You may be performancing. Alright, so let's just close and log up. Some people have problems with the actual Facebook app at the moment. And Messenger. Sometimes you just got to clear your phone, clear your cookies out. Alright. What the fuck? Why would I want to join that? Let's have a look. Okay, so we have Diego Jota's thing. Rest in peace. They're going to retire that number. That's good. Squid Games. Not going to give anything away. That fucking was tear-jerking, I tell you. That was fucking tear-jerking. A lot of stuff on Squid Games. Ooh, Mina Shirakawa. Hello. If you don't know what I mean, type in Mina Shirakawa. Nice. Nice. The fuck? Lots of Squid Game stuff. And you're serious. That guy on Squid Games, Thanos, he's 37 years old and he's worth 30 million. Actor, rapper, model, composer, and he's single. Up in Squid Games, 1.3 million, actor, singer, model, and single. Thanos has 26 million. That's crazy. That guy has $30 million. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Now I got it. So tonight I'm watching Collingwood versus Carlton, and the guy scored a goal, and he paid a tribute to Diego Jota's. He did like a thing. So every time Diego Jota used to score a goal, he did that. And now I know why that player in the AFL just did it. Okay. Alright. Now I got the reference. Okay, that's interesting. And what's Facebook without porn? I just don't... I don't understand how it gets uploaded. It should not be allowed to be uploaded to Facebook. I've said it before, like... Not rubbishing people with OnlyFans because I have a good friend that does it and I do it myself, but you've got to understand is if you do that shit on Facebook, like say what your prices are or send a link or anything, you're going to be permanently banned on Facebook. So I would definitely say don't do it if you don't want your Facebook getting banned. Oh. Before Diego Jota died, had a photo of his wife, and 3 days after that post, he's passed away. Ooh, that's rough. Avril Lavigne, amen. I'm not gonna lie. She's close to my age, Avril Lavigne, and I tell you, oof, the whole skater girl, the whole fishnets, gimme. She's alright. More Squid Game stuff. Apparently, they're going to do a Squid Games in America. I don't honestly have a... I think the whole Korean-based Squid Games was quite good. Now, making it into like American sort of Squid Games. Let's be honest, America's already in Squid Games. It's called Donald Trump. You know what I mean? How... Remember when I was saying how some things on Facebook? There are some things on Facebook. I looked for a second, went, is that nudity? And it's like, close to nudity. Fucking hell. Wow. Whoa. Shakira. Whoa. Black stockings, black mini skirt, black top. Oof. Ooh. See what she's poking. What's she gonna be, like 30s, 40s now? Crazy, I think. Oh man, this is so heartbreaking. Thing with fucking... What's this? Has anyone sent me any messages? Absolutely fake motherfucking bitch. Oh, there's a few Facebook people that they post some interesting stuff where it's like, you're attention seeking and you know you are. You want people to feel sorry for you, but it's like you're trying to get money out of people and it's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry, but you know, we've got to deal with the hand that we're dealt in life. I'm struggling myself. I just bought a new house. Oh, so to all the exes watching, yeah, guess what? I sold my house. I got a nice amount of money for it too. And now I've bought another one. Yeah, and you thought I wouldn't make anything of myself. In a few years, that house that I just bought will be $1 million. You picked the wrong guy, didn't you? I've actually decided to do something with my life. You all gave up on me. You'd rather be with someone that looks like an absolutely fucking pig. A bear. A dropkick. A loser. Doesn't have a real job. Someone that deliberately has deaths on his name. 3 people, 2 people, 1 person is dead because of him. And you'd rather have that as your partner. At least I have a clear conscience. No one's dead because of me. And the fact of the matter is that, you know, no one in my life thought I would achieve anything. You know how hard it was for this second house? So, I got the money for my first house I sold, yeah? But when you go to buy a second house, you know, you've got to go to the loans people and fucking make sure that you can make the amount of money that they want you to make a week. Long story short, can. Very easily. Especially if I'm renting it out. But the amount of work that's going to go into this next house, it's a lot. So I need to, and it's not in the nicest area either, mind you, I'm not going to give it away. The house that I got, the front, a couple of fences need to be brought down, a couple of trees need to be brought down. It needs a big cleanup, yeah? I know that. I knew that was coming. But, once it's all livable, then it'll be good. It's a lot of work, and behind the scenes Dad thinks he's going to help with a lot of it, but what he doesn't understand is when he's not, when he's doing his own thing, I'll be up there cleaning it, because I don't want him doing too much at his age, because there is a lot of work. So I'll need help cleaning the inside. I don't know how much the inside needs. I haven't been inside the house, by the way. I just know the people that were living there were starting to clean it up, so hopefully Shouldn't be too much work, but you never know. Never know. I'm looking forward to doing most of it on my own. So I know that the gardening part I can do and stuff. There could be holes in the walls, cracks. I'll have to do that myself. But there's a lot of work to do, and I'll have to try to find a way of doing that behind my parents' back, so I don't want them helping. So I've got to find a way to do it all on my own. And you may think, is there a lot? I don't know yet, because I haven't been inside the house. I know that the people that were living in there have started clearing their stuff away, but I know in the shed, in particular, they've left so much stuff. Like there's videos, like old video cassettes. Alright, I'm not watching this game anymore. This is getting painful to watch. There's a lot of video cassettes, there's a lot of rubbish, a lot of antique stuff. So I definitely would want to go through it, because there might be some like gems there. There might be actually like some antiques that could be worth a bit of money. Ooh, hello. Anyways, I'm off now to have a shower and get ready. Everyone look after themselves. Don't take life too serious, but just remember, life's short. If you've got loved ones, give them a hug. If you got kids, give them a hug. Like, let these people know that, you know, they mean something to you, because life is too short. I'm hopefully, when I do go to the doctors on Sunday again, they give me some antibiotics to fix up the shit that's going on. Like, I'm feeling like shit. Hopefully I can recover, because I need to go back to working. I've only got 3 jobs at the moment, but 2 of the main ones. And yeah, feel free to ask me anything in the comments below. Happy to answer questions, and I'll talk to you all soon.